Hello everybody. So the first 3 script pages have been released for Spider-Man Brand New Day by Entertainment Summer Preview, and in the script there's, spoiler alert, an AI assistant that is reminding people of Edith and Karen. We're going to be reading these 3 pages, and I'm going to kind of be telling you why I think this big AI worry has been blown out of proportion, and why I think you don't need to worry, because I know this new AI assistant has got some people worried, for good reason. So without any further ado, let's break down the Spider-Man Brand New Day script, or the first 3 pages of it. Okay, so it's stated that the Marvel Studios logo that usually plays will show memories of Ned and MJ without Peter. It will show, like, events that we've seen before, but Peter will fade away, and that's how Ned and MJ remember their lives, basically. Peter Parker reads the letter, the one he bought to the donut shop at the end of No Way Home, the one he never read to MJ. Hi, my name is Peter Parker, and you don't remember me, but I have something to tell you that's going to sound crazy, but it's the truth, and I know you're going to believe me, because you're very good at telling me when I'm lying. Fade in, Peter's apartment, the same place from the end of No Way Home 9 months later. Peter sits at his desk, strapping a web shooter to his wrist, loading 4 cartridges into slots. He designed this himself. Suddenly, he gets a small, sharp headache. Our first inkling that living completely in the shadows is taking its toll on Peter. Something is changing, and maybe not for the better. Peter shakes it off, hoping it's nothing. Peter says, "Eve, could you check the calibration on my targeting matrix? That doesn't feel zeroed into me." Peter's AI assistant, Eve, starts running numbers on the computer. Eve is sadly the closest thing Peter has to a friend. Okay, so that's where I want to pause. So Eve is this new AI that Peter has. However, you'll notice Eve doesn't have any speaking lines. She doesn't speak back to Peter like Edith or Karen would. So, listen, if Peter has made Eve on the computer with a bit of coding, running numbers is a very usual thing for AIs to do, as long as Eve is an AI that isn't modern AI, if you understand what I mean. Like, as long as she's just a computer system that runs numbers, I think we're okay. Meanwhile, Peter's eyes wander to a dresser nearby. Ned's Lego Emperor figure sits on top. He looks at it longingly, then looks down to a drawer. He goes over to it. Bing! An alert pops up on his phone. Flowers for May. He rifles through the drawer until he finds the coffee cup MJ gave him. He picks it up and removes a piece of paper from inside, unfolding it to reveal the letter. Peter voiceover. We used to know each other. We were together. Reads his homemade fabricator patches up his suit. Peter's version of fabricator, 3D printer on steroids, something that would be made by a kid's genius with limited funds. Peter's voiceover. But something bad was going to happen to the whole world, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Bing! An alert on his phone. New post from Ned. He puts the letter down, looks at his phone. A video of Ned in front of a big banner. Welcome freshman engineers. Ned on video. First day at MIT. Woo! Ned turns his camera to include MJ, who doesn't look happy to be on social media. Ned continues. Come on, MJ. Pretend you're not the happiest you've ever been in your life. MJ beams. MJ on video. I can't. The video freeze frames on MJ's blurry face. Peter voiceover. Including you. Peter smiles for them, even if he's miserable without them. Peter voiceover. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. Exit. Construction site high above NYC Dawn. Camera slowly approaches Spider-Man sitting on a steel beam. Peter voiceover. I'm Spider-Man. Mask peeled up, he's looking at another Ned update, audio playing low under his voiceover. Peter voiceover. And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. Reveals he's sitting upside down on the beam. Peter voiceover. Maybe I'll never read this to you. Maybe I'm just writing this for me. Maybe that's my responsibility. To live alone with the truth. He hops down to a ledge 1 floor below. Peter voiceover. But the truth is, I love you, and I hope deep down something inside you remembers you love me too. As he steps over the edge of the building, the police scanner on his phone squawks. Trouble calls. Please scan a voice. 10:59k, possible 10:33, SWAT team ETA 15 minutes, Peter voiceover, or maybe not. He pulls his mask down, letting himself fall off the edge. Peter voiceover, maybe right now, I just need to be Spider-Man. He webs and swings away as music starts to play. Begin montage. Bang! Spider-Man Brand New Day. Does that not sound like a great opening to a Spider-Man movie? He's all alone. He's without Ned and MJ. He's miserable. He's poor. Dude, this sounds great. I cannot wait for Spider-Man Brand New Day. It had a few test screenings, and it's been getting excellent test screening with very positive results. It's excellent results. So I'm really excited for this. At the minute, I'm more excited for this than Doomsday, but maybe that's because we know more. We know Savage Hulk's coming back. We know it's going to be Spider-Man versus Hulk. We know he's going to be miserable. Jean Grey, Sadie Sink, let's do it. I just hope, as I always say when I do a Spider-Man video, that they don't reverse the spell. Guys, what do you think about the first 3 pages being released for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Don't worry about the AI. It's not going to be another Edith, I hope.